So, free practice 1 done at the Austrian Grand Prix of 2022 in this F1 Manager 22 with me, Bobo the Vulture. Let's go ahead and move on to the second sesh. And it's time for Latifi to be in the car. And as I had said, we're going to plan to do for this, I'm going to get some hard tires on the car so that he can just run around as long as he needs to get a feel for the track. And for consistency's sake across both cars, I will give him a set of hard tires too, even though he's probably not going to need the same. You know what? I guess I could have let him continue to run around just to get better track acclimatization. We'll see whether or not at the end of 3 sessions he's near where he needs to be. At the end of 1 session, he is slightly less than a third, so it seems like he won't be 100% of the way there. Ah, so the Discord does work. I already did about half an hour. I did a video already, but yeah, we're just putting together cars. Our mechanics are. And there you see. Hey, you actually see they have the Nicholas Latifi model is standing over there, striking poses just to the left of the car, talking to the guy with the headset. Well, he's not talking at all. Oh, there he goes. Now he's in theory. Move his lips. But I believe, yeah, that is the Nicholas Latifi model, the supermodel. So let's go to free practice 2. See if we get this car set up perfectly.
Radio check. You hear me okay?
Copy, radio check.
Okay, session has started. Going out there and bollock around. Now I expect Latifi to say, "So good from you guys," because Jack A can put in some solid work on this car. You can already see a train of other cars lining up behind Nicholas Latifi, though. All right. Well, it was good to see you anyways, guys.
Did somebody spin out there? Let's take a closer look. Right.
Am I
watch
hallucinating?
This. There's Schumacher.
Oh, he pulled
And there it
Nathan
is. That's where they spin out.
right in that turn. Fastest speed bump. Well, you know, Latifi is the fastest speed bump. He's going so fast no one else can jump over him. That's the problem. Look at how many cars are behind him there. Careful of running wide. Well, you know, I'm under a little bit of pressure.
Oh, they've run wide. Let's
Oh, and he
take a look
damaged
at
the
replay.
car?
Now let's look. We're watching Nicholas Latifi, and they've gone wide, very wide. That's not ideal. Not ideal at all.
Jeez, I thought this was the running
Someone
wide.
Spun out. Here's the replay. Now let's have a look. It's Lance Stroll.
It's Lance Stroll. He's stuck behind Nicholas
What a
Latifi.
spin out.
He was inspired by Latifi. All right, so Latifi said the damage was minor, so it doesn't appear that he's... What the fuck? Oh, Albon's doing it now. It's a virus. It's
Who's
spreading.
wide there? Let's have a look. Now watch this. Here's the moment involving Albon. They're forced wide, and there we can see them slide off.
Oh, it's not the same spot, though, so it's not some... This...
Back on the car.
Phil, good for me. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, good job, guys.
Copy.
That spits out his performance machine going 20 miles an hour behind Latifi. The aero wake on F1 cars in general, but apparently the most recent aerodynamic rule sets that came out around like this year, basically through, I think this is going to be the last year of them. But apparently they create a lot of aerodynamic wash that makes it very difficult for a car to get up behind you. It's like if you're trying to drive right behind a giant semi and it was super windy out and you just had this massive buffeting right until you get up, basically to like parked underneath his bumper, which I wouldn't recommend doing for safety's sake. But it's basically like that. So it apparently is very difficult to follow behind in these cars. He did say the thing. He said it's so good for him. This damaged underfloor. Keep it damaged. I love it this way. The broken fragments are catching the aero in a perfect way. Can we design broken components? Broken components for a broken man. I'm a broken man. I don't even know what video little baby BB was watching that like the lyrics. Oh my gosh, he almost got punted in the tailbone by a Albon. Oh no. Alex Albon just spun, and apparently he was thinking he was going to be hurt. All right, so he has 81% confidence in the setup already, so it's getting to be a good setup. That remains optimal. We've not changed straight line stability at all. That is too big of an adjustment to make. The only thing that adjusts straight line stability to any real degree is the rear wing angle, and that doesn't weigh too much. Okay, so I get that back that way. Okay. So let's do that. Let's set your run plan back to another 30 laps. Did we, hopefully we repaired the broken item on his thing there.
That's a spin! We can take a look now. Now we see the Williams here. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
My
Car's
goodness,
just
he was
gone.
almost injured. But no, Baby,
Okay.
It's good. Just leave it like this.
All right, roger.
I unfortunately cannot do that. I must continue to meddle. But no, BB was like in the bath singing a song that must have been the soundtrack to some YouTube video that they were watching. And he just got two lyrics stuck in his head that, like, coming out of the mouth of a then 2-year-old, just sitting in the bath going, I'm a broken man. I'm a living legend. Just a 2-year-old talking about being a broken man. Oh, he's lived a hard 2 years, I guess. So yeah, okay. So we've got his Okay, so apparently we've managed to iron out any problems with oversteer across any of these cars in an amazing way. Okay, so let's set that anti-roll back down again. No, right there. And again, we haven't managed to change the straight line stability in any major way. All right, perfect. Another 30 laps of fuel in. Confirm nobody's been injured. Reconfigure my cars. Get me back out in the game, coach. Wait, I'm coach. Never mind. The moment you're ready, just go back out there and start running around. Run, 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 run. And we'll have another practice session after this. So the fact that they're as good, the cars are as good as they are now, could bode well. Although we're still 19th and 20th on the timesheets. Go fig. And once again, a train forming behind the field. Yep. His gearbox is not doing well, but Tea Time warned us that would happen. But we need gearboxes enough to last the year, so we're gonna have to have some instances where it's just not working great. Look at all those cars just stuck behind him. Daniel Ricciardo slowly moving his way up to join the back of this train.
And car balance feedback when capacity.
It's okay for now.
Copy,
Ooh, that
copy.
sounds like a retrograde step. And he is already back into the pits, so. Oh, we really screwed up the straight line stability, so. So sorry. Oh my goodness. All right, so it's all sort of jumbled up so close now, it's a little bit difficult to tell, but I think this is going to be good. And another 30 laps. Latifi, why don't you go out just to learn a little more about the track? And Alex, why don't you tell me what you like and don't like about the car?
Oh, did someone run wide there? Let's take a closer look. Now look at this. It
I
the
was
AlphaTauri
almost
driver.
positive it was
Goodness
going to be.
me.
Oh,
They're
wow.
completely
That's
off the racing line.
they're off the track. So, we missed what his message was about the car. Sorry. So really, if everything is great right now, all right, so I reverted that because I couldn't remember exactly how I had it put back before, but all right, so let's see. Just outside of the operating window. Honestly, the windows are so narrow now. If we've got a setup that is within them, we're kind of doing pretty good. Now, it did tell me there's a time conflict. We won't be able to get Albon back out. But, you know, you're kind of expecting that at this rate. So let's let Latifi run around just to build up more track familiarity, because he's about halfway behind where Albon is in that respect. Okay. I just wanted to see if there was a quick jump to the end using the Leclerc went ahead and pipped his teammate this time around. All right, so once again, they see Latifi is a little closer to Albon in overall time there, which you would have to expect. You must expect it. Do you hear me? Alright, so. Performance bonus 4 of 15. He doesn't have a setup confidence right now, and he doesn't have any track levitation.
Thank you for joining us here today. Once practice is over, qualifying will be underway, and then the fight for pole begins. While many eyes may be drifting ahead to the big race, the teams and their drivers will be fully focused on the task at hand here today. Those who make the most of the free practice sessions will head into qualifying knowing that they've given it their all and done everything in their power to cement themselves a good, strong position on the asphalt tomorrow. What does today have in store? Only time will tell.
Did you notice that the big presenting sponsor there was Net Zero 2030? That's the future of free dial-up internet. I believe it's a carbon neutral racing thing, but still. May as well go out on mediums for this session, I think. It leaves us just the one set for qualifying and the race, but that's as many as we would ever need. I don't think this... I haven't seen so far in this game a situation where running mediums ends up making you significantly faster than running on softs. Occasionally you will find that in an actual race, just like the tire compounds, just since they didn't have a chance to test anything with them, you know, the softs are too soft and they go away much faster than expected. I haven't seen that simulated in this. Maybe it is. Maybe it'll come back to bite me. If it don't like me, it can bite me.
Radio check. Copy, radio check.
And off they go. There's a certain amount of waiting in this game. Jeez, look at how quickly Latifi is gaining feedback on the car compared to Albon. I wonder if I did more significant changes to Albon. I guess I did do more significant changes to Albon's car, so he's being more cautious with it.
I
Latifi
think
is
someone's
just
run
minor.
wide. Let's see what happened there.
Oh,
Okay, here's the
Charles
Ferrari.
Leclerc.
They go wide, right off the racing line.
Well, that's not something you want to do. Yeah, I kind of like set the speed up to 16 times so that I can wait as fast as possible.
Run wide. Let's have a
Oh,
look.
both of the Ferraris
Let's have
are
another
having
look.
trouble.
Science is the focus here. They've gone wide. They won't be happy about that.
Well, and they think he got caught in the aero wash of Charles Leclerc, so there's trouble among the teammates. I see.
When you have it, give me feedback on balance.
So, good for me. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, good job, guys.
You look
Understood.
so good to me. All right, let's get back in here, see what he thinks. He has 85% confidence. Is that the best he's ever had? This is the highest confidence he's ever had in his setup. No, we just can't get that significantly different without... Now here's the question. Can I make everything else close enough that he loves it? This could be perfect. Wait, it would go from 85 to 85? Wait, what? That's not true. Alright, whatever. I think I got it adjusted enough now. And another 30 laps. I'm making big setup changes to get small potential gains. And I'd be worried about it, but apparently Albon isn't even ready to come back in yet. Or doesn't have his feet back yet. And he ran wide. Oh, okay, I shouldn't run wide, got it. Careful of running wide.
Here's the replay.
Did he
Now
just say,
watch
oh
this.
boy?
Here's the moment involving Albon. They've taken that far too wide, and now they're paying the price.
All okay?
That feels pretty good.
Yeah, Roger.
It's pretty good. Can we see Jonathan Baker about to snap? Car looks awfully stiff. I wonder if that's just the thing about the Red Bull ring. It's got bouncy pavement. Driver set up 80, confidence 86. Really, this confidence on the straights is all that's he's worried about. We can make enough changes to that. We made a big enough move. This This is, let's set our run plan back to 30 laps. And confirm. Let's conform! This shouldn't take long to change. It's just tweaks to his wings. He should be able to be back out there in not too much time. All right, Alex Albon. Tell me how great this is.
I made a mistake.
One mistake.
Understood.
We can take a look now. Now watch this.
I made a mistake.
Lewis
I've become Lewis
involved in
Hamilton.
this one. They're forced wide, and they won't be happy at all about that. They've locked up and gone straight on. Let's take a look at the replay. Now let's look. We're watching Nicholas Latifi. It's a lockup, and that could be costly.
Okay. Let's get back to fast forwarding. Look at all these shapes zipping around the track. Okay.
Someone's run wide.
I don't even care anymore. Everybody's running wide. Just the way of things. Alright, Albon's at 90% familiarity now, so he's breeding contempt.
That sounds like someone's gone wide there.
Trying to tempt me with your video replays. I'll take a note of who it is.
Feedback on the car.
Car feels great. Cheers. With 12 minutes left, I don't think we're going to have a chance to change anything about the setup. So we'll just see whether or not this is the best setup. If we change anything, we won't be able to test it. So we really won't have a good sense of whether or not what we did is right. Are we right in what we've done?
We've just had a spin.
We've just had a spin. Now I feel like David Croft is just making spins happen using his dark magics because he's trying to...
Yeah, Ike, is everything okay?
All right. That's car feeling, mate. Car feels great. Cheers. They think their setups are great. You know what? If you do not like these tires, go ahead and bring the car back in before you do something bad. Both of them felt pretty good about the cars, though. That's the session end. Good work. They did pretty good work. Nice job, guys. Big 'em away, toys. Back to science. It's just a little back and forth tea party for Ferrari, which probably is not great for Red Bull at the Red Bull Ring with their driver Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez. Austria is the home of Red Bull. Hey, they're only about almost exactly half a second off of one another, which is actually quite a bit. But what do you do? His setup confidence is 96. Albon's is 92. That's pretty good performance bonuses. Like, that's made up for his... So now I got to ban ramshackle scene. I don't feel like dealing with that right now. So we're about to head into qualifying, but I think that'll have to wait until another YouTube episode at the very least.